Welcome to week 4 of the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. And each week I'm going to bring you 5 games that you absolutely have to bet on to increase your bankroll. So when you're in the club, you can flaunt and you can taunt with that paper in your pocket. Bringing my counterpart, Coach Harvey Ward Van Allen. Last week, the coach went 0-5. His season record is 2-13. The King went 5-0. My season record is 13-2. He has got to get back on track because he's got some viewers that are on his ass right now. Week 4, game 1, the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. Man, the Cardinals suck. They have a dog shit coach in Cliff Kingsbury who may only last 1 year. The Seahawks, for some reason, lost at home last week to the Teddy Bridgewater Saints. I'm taking the Cardinals to lose this game at home, but they cover the 5 points. Put your money on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals at home +5, Coach.
Put your money on the Seahawks. They looked awful last week. I know they were riddled with mistakes at home, and this is a big rivalry. They're going to travel down to Arizona, though, and they're going to stick it to the Cardinals. After a loss, the Seahawks are somewhat around like 36-15 to cover. So put your money on the Seahawks and take your money home.
Coach has the Seattle Seahawks -5 in Arizona. The King has the Cardinals +5 at home. Game 2, the Los Angeles Chargers at the Miami Dolphins. Jesus Christ, the Dolphins suck. Ryan Fitzpatrick sucks. The backup, Josh Rosen, sucks. I can't even name the fucking head coach. He sucks so bad. And I can't name one player on their defense because they suck. With all that information, put your money on the LA Chargers -16.5 on the road at a 10 a.m. game, Coach.
Put your money on Miami. The Chargers traveling all the way across the country to play a 10 a.m. game does not bode well for them. Yes, Miami is fucking awful. We all know that. They know that. There's no denying it, but 16.5 points is huge. I think Miami somehow in there, they're going to find a little bit of something inside because they are tired of looking like dogs. Put your money on the Dolphins to cover the 16.5 and take your money home.
Coach has the Miami Dolphins +16 and a hook at home. The King has the Los Angeles Chargers -16 and a hook on the road. Game 3, the Kansas City Chiefs at the Detroit Lions. Man, the Lions are playing really good. Very stingy defense under Matt Patricia, his second-year head coach. I think that Matt Stafford and Kerryon Johnson and Kenny Golladay can keep it close with that high-flying Chiefs offense. Detroit loses this game, but only by 6 or less. Put your money on the Lions at home +7. Coach.
Put your money on KC and look for their defense to stand up and look almost as good as that offense. It's just too hard to look as good as that offense, though. And look for Patrick Mahomes to light up the sky against that Lions defense. I know that defense is looking pretty good, but they will not be able to contain him. Put your money on KC and take your money home.
Coach has the red-hot Kansas City Chiefs -7 at Ford Field. The King has the Detroit Lions +7 at home. Game 4, the Washington Redskins at the New York Giants. The Giants have found life in Daniel Jones, rookie quarterback out of Duke. Eli Manning is done. His career is completely over. A lot of Giants fans are really happy about that. However, they have lost their starting running back, All-Pro Saquon Barkley, for a long time now. He may be done for fucking, 8 to 10 games. Put your money on the dog shit Redskins +3 in New York, Coach.
He can't even say it with a straight face. It sounds like such a ridiculous bet. Put your money on the Giants. I know Barkley's out, and that's a huge hit for them, but I think Daniel Jones has brought this team life. That fan base is energized behind them, and them at home getting that power, that is going to help them drive and run all over the god-awful Redskins. Fuck, they're awful. Put your money on the Giants and take your money home.
Coach has the New York Giants -3 at home. The King has the Washington Redskins +3 on the road. Game 5, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Natty sucks. They always suck. The Red Rider, Andy Dalton, fucking sucks. He still doesn't have A.J. Green. However, the Steelers are a fucking awful football team with a very bad head coach in Mike Tomlin. They really suck. They lost to the Seahawks 2 weeks ago at home. And it is a division rival, so I'm taking Natty on Monday night. They lose the game, but they only lose by 3. Take Natty +4 at Heinz Field. Coach.
Put your money on Pittsburgh at home. I think Mike Tomlin, they've been loose and they've been all over the place, but I think all those pieces are going to start to come together this weekend. Mason Rudolph looks really good. And I know Pittsburgh defense does not look that good, but any defense can look good against Red Ryder BB gun. God damn, he's awful. Put your money on Pittsburgh to cover at home and take your money home.
Coach has the Pittsburgh Steelers at home -4. The King has the Cincinnati Bengals +4 on the road. And now it's time for our lead pipe lock of the week. Coach is 3-0 on his locks this year. So if a lot of you don't like his other picks, go ahead and put the rent on Coach's pick. It might be the smart move. The King is only 1-2. I have not been hitting my locks, but I'm going to this week, and I'll tell you why. Because the Carolina Panthers are traveling into Houston with their backup quarterback, Kyle Allen. Who? No one knows who that is, and no one ever will. Put your money on Deshaun Watson to blow out Carolina. Put your money on Houston, -4.5 for my lock. Coach?
My lock of the week, believe it or not, is the New England Patriots. I know it's hard to imagine that they could win by more than 7 this weekend against the Buffalo Bills. Yes, the Bills have looked pretty good, but they are actually not very good. If you look at who they played and you look at the numbers they're putting up, they are not near good enough to compete with a team like the New England Patriots. Tom Brady, stay on the damn field this time. You cost me money last weekend because they pulled you out with 9 minutes left. Who does that? Come on, Belichick, help me out. Put your money on New England, give up the 7 points, and take your money home.
Coach has the New England Patriots -7 for his lock of the week. And now it's time for our segment, the new one we've been doing, Coors Light Shrapnel Diarrhea Idiot of the Week. I got Redskins head coach Jay Gruden, who kept Case Keenum in the game after 2 first-half interceptions, 1 for a touchdown and 2 fumbles. And then when Keenum came back into the game, he threw another pick, and Gruden never went with Dwayne Haskins, their rookie pick. It was the 6th pick in the draft. Redskins fans are pissed, and Jay Gruden, you are fucking done in D.C. Coach?
My idiot of the week is the entire Philadelphia Eagle organization. Maybe a little bit delayed, but it's taken a little bit for this idiocy to really come to fruition. They should have never gotten rid of Nick Foles and kept Carson Wentz. How can you give up a Super Bowl winning quarterback for somebody that hasn't really shown anything? Put all your money and your franchise in him, and they suck. He sucks. They may not go 500 this year. Philadelphia Eagles organization, idiots of the week.
Absolutely agree with the coach. Fuck Philly. That concludes week 4 of the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all, I tell all, I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. Coach!
Oh!